more stuff. Okay. Drop a fireball back there. You know what? Yeah. Why not? Go.
Another for the queen.
Yeah, let's do that. Insects for all.
How could I miss that battle?
What happened to the Drake? I'm not sure, but okay. Is that an area? No. Enemies. It is an area. I don't need that. No, there's no way for me to use that without hitting everybody else, so I guess we'll do that.
Moving through this.
Seriously, you didn't kill her? Disappoint me. Just shoot it.
This one's for Keyleth. Missed. Let's get started.
I am ready.
Like that's it.
Alright, we got this.
That's it. Here we go.
Tell me.
Right on top.
Man, so good. Left to you. To non-existence you go. Okay.
You see a lock, I see a personal invitation.
Fucking too hard. I need to start raising my... The problem is I'm picking a lot of stuff for my main character and it's the only one that has the mechanics ability high enough. It's kinda sucks because that
I hope
means
you know what you're doing.
I can't open stuff like that.
Show me.
But whatever.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Foes ahead.
Another for the queen.
Craig.
Another round, another crit.
Oh, nice. The jump from the lake. Jesus, that took forever. The pose for 10 seconds.
Curses. There's a walloping. Yeah.
This is I'm getting. This is not useful loot game.
All right.
Keep it down.
Wait, I didn't kill these guys. How'd they die? Am I supposed to make them in a correct order? Okay, barracudas were the first, I think.
Easily done.
I knew what was in there. I have only seen barracudas and the kraken. I haven't seen a third or fourth one. We're in a Leviathan, so it's after the Leviathan then the kraken. So it's barracudas, Leviathan, kraken, and maybe something else then, or the something else could be the second as well. Let's see if there is more. The barbed Ravager was the direct source. Okay, so it's Serpent, Ravager, Leviathan, and Kraken. Sarks is the second.
I see your plan.
Okay, so Barracuda, Sarks, Leviathan, Kraken. Yeah, baby. A spear that no one uses. Exceptional. +5 accuracy, +5 raw bleed damage per 3 seconds for 9 seconds to score a critical. Grants gaff. Ooh, that's not bad. Who has spears? No one has spears from who is in my party right now.
Happy
Alright
to
then.
oblige.
Well, time to run away.
The Engwithans built this place to last centuries. But they must not have predicted you would pay them a visit.
I'll see to it.
Well, I'm guessing they met the storm, so, you know, I'm gonna feel bad about that. I'm guessing something more will happen, because otherwise why didn't we leave Oh, no, that's not locked anymore. Oh, there are more of them.
Hey. Good thinking.
Not
As
only you.
impressive as these Engwithan machines are, they are always dangerous.
Ooh, yeah, they're a pillar. Nice. The machine is funneling essence into the surrounding flora and fauna from a luminous Adra pillar deep in the ruins. So will the island die if I do this?
Watcher, still your hand.
Oh, it's fucking Galawain.
Signath Moor is under my protection. Why do you violate it? Indeed it is. The Engwithan's fine creation siphons essence from a vein of Adra deep within the earth, and the creatures of this region drink deeply of it. They grow strong, ruthless, and in so doing, worthy of my regard. Should you want to gain my regard as well, you would destroy this place to protect my machine. Then none will have the means to threaten my work here as you have. Cleverness should hunt always beside strength, Hound of Aethys.
That was insulting. Hound of Aethys.
Because I am your God, Watcher, and I reward my loyal followers. You would do well to think twice before crossing me. Decide quickly, Watcher. My creatures grow restless.
Crap. Alright. What should I do? Should I deactivate the machine and piece off the god? It makes the creatures stronger and also provides a lot of the flowers, plant life. Killing it will probably do damage to the environment and to the people living there. Despite this also producing storm, if it is producing storms. Okay. We'll disable the balance. That makes more sense to me. It helps that we also get Galawain to owe us one, but it's not my primary concern. I'm still kinda ambivalent as far as the gods go on how I should behave towards them. We know that what they are, although I don't see how it plays a role. We also know, I don't know. It's interesting because my character was kinda Or I try to play my character of kinda, okay, there are beings of immense power, but my character is not a believer or a loyal. The game forces you though to deal with gods. In the first game, they actually forced you to make a deal with a god. Whatever, you couldn't progress without accepting the help of a god, basically. So it's kinda crappy. Really? Okay, I have it. Fucking mechanics. Come on. We'll rest anyway, but it's strange. Can't fix a fucking. Well, I'm guessing it would be hard to fix a diving suit while you're diving. But still, it is not a bad amount. Who gave me the quest? Was the flea master or the workshop? Flea master. I really like that you can actually go inside the buildings, load into them instead of going out, then load in. It's pretty cool and a great idea, and more games should adopt that.
I hope your effort to resolve the coral situation is meeting with success. I can't say I'm not disappointed. Now we'll have to make do without proper coral defenses. We'll be vulnerable. People have cannons, Watcher. Ah, before I forget, Atsura would like to see you at the Brass Citadel. Though he appears placid on the surface, Atsura is not a patient man.
I don't care. I think we're done with this place. And it's interesting that we get a third option, a third quest line for Crookspear. Did we have a quest from the Valiant Company about Crookspear? I think the two quests we had were one from the captain and one of the rival captain, the Precipi. Alright, let's wait, let's go there and speak to him, and we'll see if we can also pass from the Villain Company and see if they have to say anything. Whoever asks whatever, I'm gonna take the side of the slaves and not the slavers, so kill the slavers and free the slaves basically. So that will determine my choice if they give me, you know, you must pick one of the two company missions. Does it give me the... no. Oh yeah, god damn it, fine. Probably doesn't matter, but might as well. Actually, I think it's there, right? It's a trap. It's a trap, but we'll go anyway and take them down because the figurine seems good. It's definitely the Principe will be one of our foes, I guess. There is no saving that relationship. And also I think they patched the relationships, so it shows you now where you got what you got. Let me see. Wow, -2. Ah, there we go. Okay, not a lot of info yet. Save it. Fuck, that's not what I meant to pick. That was my bad.
Next time.
Doesn't matter.
Target. Here we go.
Πώς ροντά. Ooh, that was a nice attack there.
Compliments of the Queen.
But yeah, these guys were chumps. There is a figurine, battered dog figurine, Gravehound. Let's see who doesn't have one.
Something with a little more stabbing.
Okay, I have one, you have one, you also need you have one, you have one, I guess you will get one for when I use you.
Yes?
Got someone in my sight.
Hello.
Right between the eyes. Still got it.
Really? Of course.
Alright, let's continue. Thanks for the item, artifact, whatever you wanna call it.
It's impossible to cheat at Hazatoa.
I must thank you most humbly for your help. You've rendered Okaya and all of us a great service.
I didn't help you though, so that's a weird thing to say.
Oh, indeed. A great injustice plagues the archipelago, and we have an opportunity to end it. A thriving slave trade disrupts the Deadfire. I've determined that it's being run from the island known as Crookspur. Getting rid of them. Slavers sow chaos wherever they ply their unsavory business. They uproot communities, disrupt trade, and attract the vilest criminals. Unfortunately, they've been allowed to operate here for years. Why, if the Huana had marshaled their forces, the slaver problem never would have reached this extent. That it has is a failure we must lay at the feet of the Kahanga royals. Allow me to illustrate. 2,000 years ago, our people began the conquest of Rawatai. The land was new to us. Many of its inhabitants were better equipped. But we overcame them. We were unified where they were scattered. And we were not content to huddle in cliff caves and subsist. We were determined to make a better life for ourselves.
I mean, that's a fact of life, so, you know.
I am merely pointing out that it is difficult for fragmented,
You don't like their
transient
system.
tribes
Yes,
to
we get it.
maintain control over their territory. Is it not noble and just to end this scourge, especially if the Huana cannot? We must end the slaver threat. Rawatai has interests in a stable Deadfire, and in earning the favor of our Huana brethren. The slavers threaten both goals. Go to the slaver outpost on Crookspur and kill Master Kua, the ringleader. His associates should scatter. As much as I would like to send our forces to fight the good fight alongside you, I'm afraid that would only
Yes,
cause
you are full of
trouble
shit.
in
We
other
get it.
quarters. Especially since some of the slavers operate legally and with
It's
the
funny because I
blessing of
really want to
certain
go with the Valian
officials.
company more than the Rautai. But I've been doing some questions of the Rautai because they give them to me, and I agree. When I agree, I just complete them. Like, I didn't agree with the previous one and I didn't complete it. But I do agree with this one and I will do that.
I am sure the company is abiding by the Huana prohibitions against slave trade in Deadfire.
Yeah, sure.
However, I have it on good authority that the slavers have made enemies of the Wahaki. They may be willing to help you, if they don't take your head off first.
Can we fight the Wahaki?
The Wahaki congregate on an island called Ori Okoiki. It means cursed land of corpses. They are suspicious of outsiders, so approach them with caution, if at all. What's important is that you rid us of the slavers on Crookspur. I'm counting on that.
Okay.
He acts like he's gonna do one thing, then he does something else.
That's called
I want to go talk to the Valiant company too. I think it might be the quest that they have already given us to speak to the pirate Furande or whatever his name is. I think that will lead to that because he has already given us a slaver quest line. The level up. Did I level up? I did level up. Okay. in mechanics. Yeah, how the hell do I have 8? Jesus, guess items. Yeah, I need more metaphysics. Not really for the skills, but for the character. It fits him. Yeah, okay. I don't use Empower that much and I should... for sure.
Oh?
Okay. I think that's a good place to end the stream. I'll take a day off tomorrow and I'll be back Thursday with more, probably. So for now, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching. Have a good day or night, etc. And if you got this on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment. All the good stuff, you know what to do. By now, I'm guessing. I'll see you next time. I saved already. Bye-bye.
Nice and quiet.